A new all-time high is coming this year for silver. I'm not saying that as an emotional hashtag silver squeeze fanboy death gripping my bias. I'm basing it off pure technical analysis. And I'll show you how we get there. Let's get into it. I'm gonna give it to you short and sweet, but before I do, I have to give a quick recap of prior technical analysis on how we got here. I'll link the charts and Toot's last silver video in the description for you to check out the macro. Back on July of last year, I posted the count you see in front of you on my Twitter with one more leg down for an expanding diag into our 618 and high time frame support before we're moving up. Then in early October, we got the move into our 618 and support and got a nice bounce where I updated this count. After a 30% move off our low, I posted this update for members talking about silver looking bullish and still looking for that 2440 level coming next, but likely won't break it on first go. We got that move up to the 2440 level to the tick for another 7% trade, and that leads us to today. Now let's take a look at the updated micro. Before we do, if you like the content so far, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button because we do weekly outlook for Bitcoin and the S&P 500 every Monday to help you navigate the week ahead, as well as midweek videos on different traditional and crypto assets. So on the micro, this is how I'm counting it. I believe we just completed an ending diag in the 5th of the 3rd and now looking for that larger degree 4th. This is how the micro seems to be shaping up. I can be wrong, but the micro isn't super important because when we zoom out and find our confluence zones, that is where we're looking for regardless of what this micro is. Back out on the larger time frame, you see this larger support area as well as our base channel coming into play. Then when we look at the 2 of the same degree, it was a very sharp correction. So now I'm expecting some sideways action here, likely stay within the 382, but can dip down into that 50 and micro support level, as well as the value area high of the whole move. After which I think we'll get a move to the target at the 2640 level. Pulling back a little more, you can see that heavy resistance level. And I think that's where we're likely to complete our impulse off the low before getting a larger correction for our wave 2. Zooming out further, we could likely see a pullback for wave 2 in that $22 to $21 level before starting our strongest move yet, the 3rd of the 3rd. That is where the real squeeze begins. Then ultimately, I think it plays out like this and we'll see that $100 target come into play. Check out Toot's last silver video where he explains the macro more in depth.